In today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Mumbai. I'm in the green and peaceful suburb of Mulund. Our tenant today is a textile engineer who's staying on rent because his own apartment and building went for redevelopment. But not the usual redevelopment done by a builder, but a redevelopment done by the apartment owners themselves. Why did they do that? How did they do that? Let's meet him. Hi,
Hello,
Rakesh.
Vishal ji. Hello. Good afternoon. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Okay. This is a bright room you have.
Thank you.
So, how big is this apartment?
I think around 1,000 it should be. 1,000 square feet. 1,000. There are two 1 BHK flats combined together.
Okay, 200. Okay. And how many people live here?
4.
Why is Rakesh living on rent? Rakesh rent पे क्यों है?
I am 50 years old and for the first time I am on rent.
Okay.
The reason is our building is under redevelopment and had to find a place till then.
Okay.
So that brings me here.
So Rakesh, I know many people who are on rent because of redevelopment, but you are a special case because most people are have come on rent because their building is getting redeveloped by a builder.
Builder, correct.
In your case, you and your other owners of that old apartment are doing it.
Absolutely, ourselves.
Why not use a builder?
Why not use a builder? The days 2018, 17, 18, 19 when we were preparing, the average possession time was 14 to 15 years. And most of our members were 60 plus. So imagine what will happen if you get your possession after 15 years. If you do it yourself, you will make errors, you will have setbacks, but still things are in your control and you can pull it on. With builder, once you give them the power of attorney, irrevocable, matter ends. So we have in this lane 4 to 5 societies which are demolished, they don't get rent, no progress is happening. People are actually living in a jhopra-patti as they cannot afford the rent. So it was a simple reason, no brainer.
So basically, because you all did not trust builders, you all said, let's do it ourselves.
The builder comes in murk with perfume, with bodyguard. We don't know what is in his kitty. He impresses us. And then middle class people, they think, he's a big boss. And yeah, we should trust him. It doesn't work like that. Things don't work like that. So yeah, it's better to, err on the right side than to go on the other side.
So, did any builders approach you before you took up this task?
No,
of redevelopment?
we approached a couple of builders to see what can they give us.
So what did they offer you? What did you have firstly and what did they offer you?
We had 395 carpet. They offered us the best, I think, was 638. Then it came to 678. Beyond that, nobody was ready.
So from a 395 square feet carpet area apartment that people had, builders were giving about 670.
670 pakad lijiye.
670 square feet. How much did you all manage to eventually get after doing it yourself? बिल्डर को निकाल के, बिल्डर जो इंटरमीडिएट था उसको निकाल के कितना बेनिफिट हुआ आपको?
अच्छा खासा हुआ. Around 1020 square feet everybody got free. That's more than double. Almost 2.5 times. So that's the beauty of it. You sweat, you take efforts, you have sleepless nights, but then you get the result.
So tell me, Rakesh, जब आप ये घर देख रहे थे, आपका फिल्टर क्या था? आपको यही लोकेशन चाहिए थी, यही स्ट्रीट चाहिए था, हाई फ्लोर चाहिए था, क्या था आपका पैरामीटर?
Street, yes, my preference was this street because project पास में है यहाँ से and I can visit anytime. But whole Mulund East is a small town, कहीं भी चल जाता. But when I saw this flat, I liked it and I didn't want to leave it. So I in fact came almost 6 months before the deadline of vacating the building. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't want to lose this apartment.
और आप कितने सालों से यहाँ पे रह रहे हैं?
Almost now 2019 I shifted. 5 साल?
2019.
July 2019.
Okay. That's when the old building must have been demolished.
No, it was there. It was still there. It demolished in December 19.
Okay. So December 2019, आपने वो building demolish कर दिया and अभी OC will come in the next few months.
हाँ, next 3-4 months OC should be in place.
Okay. तो ये घर में which room does Rakesh use the most?
I use this room.
Okay, the bedroom.
The bedroom.
Okay. And that is for working?
Also working, whole COVID period I was sitting here working. Now I go to office. But otherwise I am here in this bedroom. If not there, then in the living room.
So this is where you do your office work,
yeah.
And after that is just when Rakesh and his associates in a way become part-time builders.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, this is a good sized bedroom.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It has fitted 2 wardrobes, a big bed. Don't overlook the mess here.
I think that's what makes a home. It has to be slightly messy for it to look like a home and will feel like a home. Okay. So, आपने कहा कि the key thing is people should have that clarity of mind when self-redevelopment लेके जा रहे हैं. How does someone approach the execution? क्या है सबसे बड़ी challenges in executing
See,
self-redevelopment?
first thing, there's a feasibility report, and you have to be 110% sure that the feasibility report is correct. The first person we trusted, a company, they fooled us.
How?
So built up to carpet, carpet to built up. In this conversation, they make us lose, and it is in PDF. You cannot calculate. So I remember the first feasibility report. I had to key it in Excel and tally, and then I said 4,000 square feet are missing. They could not answer, and we said thank you very much.
And overall in your entire cost to do this building, firstly, how tall is this new building of yours?
70 meters, 23 story.
Okay, 23. And how much did it cost you end to end?
End to end.
सब खर्चा मिला के?
सब खर्चा मिला के. I think around not more than 90 crores.
90 crores
90 crores. For the entire building.
For a 23 floor building.
23 story building.
And how many apartments?
118.
So the value of that, even at 2 crores per apartment, would be like 240 to 50 crores.
250. Yes, our project value, if I sell the building today, if I can, it would be not less than 250 CR. So that's the value creation that you had. See, the flat value, individual flat value was around 80 lakhs. That 80 lakhs is now converted into 3 crores in 4 years. Sitting home doing nothing. Most of them, they were not involved. Others were, of course, taking a lot of efforts. But it's a good business model, isn't it?
Clearly. 4x, you are actually matching the equity returns of Indian markets. Okay, so ये जो घर, this bedroom,
Yes.
ये एक बड़ा factor था ये selection करने में, ये size of the bedroom.
I wanted 3 bedrooms, 3 BHK, and I didn't see any other 3 BHK. I saw this, fell in love at first sight, went for it.
Okay.
I didn't search more.
And this has the attached bathroom.
Yeah, it has the attached bathroom.
This is also spacious.
Yeah, this is spacious.
So this completes basically the first grand master bedroom.
Yeah.
Up ahead will be the other bedrooms and the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the kitchen.
The second bedroom is also equally large.
Okay, the kitchen is also huge.
Yeah.
And these are the old style apartments.
Old style apartment, you're right, which is spacious. Nowadays builders don't build so big apartments, and that's the pity.
और ये आपको जो घर मिला आपको furnished मिला?
Furnished, yeah, almost most of the furniture is by owner. Most of the.
आपको कुछ करना नहीं था?
नहीं, कुछ नहीं करना था, but I had to accommodate my furniture. Some of them I had to get rid of.
Okay.
But ठीक है, this was perfect for me.
Okay. This will be the second bedroom.
Yeah, this is my son's bedroom.
This is a very well lit room.
That is his creativity.
So he did he agree with your decision to self-redevelop when you were looking to do it? Yes, sir.
Well, we at home didn't take opinion. We said this is what is happening, this is what is happening, this is what is happening. My wife was surprised that I am in that group because, as I told you, was leader of opposition party.
In the building.
In the building in the beginning, yeah. I was never on the committee, and then suddenly I went on a committee. That was a different experience altogether, and it was a good storming, norming, forming kind of a group. कि बहुत झगड़े किए, मारामारी किया, not मारामारी in the literal sense, but we had nice debates, nice discussions, cross questioning each other. But then the path we selected was the right path.
All this also, like you said, everything.
This is owners.
And this will be the second bathroom.
No, this is the second bathroom. This is the bedroom. My daughter is sleeping there.
Okay.
So we'll not go there. My daughter is unwell, so she is taking rest there.
Okay. So how much are you paying for all of this, Rakesh?
Now 52 per month.
Okay. And this is what now? This will be your last few months on rent.
Yeah, last few months on rent.
Till you go back to your original home.
I'll save good amount of money.
You'll save good amount. Okay. You know, Rakesh, yours is one of the few episodes where I've gone and I've spoken to the tenant, but then I'm more eager to see the another building of theirs than the current home. So how far is that redeveloped building?
It's a 5 minutes walk from us. Yeah.
So can you walk in, check it out?
Yeah, of course. Why not? I'll be happy.
Okay.
Show you around.
Okay, so Rakesh, this is your what? I should call it Mughal-e-Azam, Sholay. Your blockbuster
It's a palace. Not mine. I mean, we all 56 people deserve the same.
Okay, so tell me.
It's a teamwork.
ये जो building है, you said 23 floors.
Yeah.
What is the biggest challenge in executing such a project? एक तो है सब लोग एक साथ आते हैं.
See, the first challenge that we faced during COVID, 8-9 months there was no work. Biggest challenge. Then came Flamingo. 4 months gone. Then our steel budget was 42. When the steel price was 36 rupees a kilo. We budgeted 42 rupees per kg.
Okay.
And we have ended up paying 96 rupees a kg because there was a shortage of steel. Same thing with cement. After COVID, all the material cost has gone up haywire. So originally our project was around 65-68 CR, which went up to 90 CR because of all these escalations. But we could have cut the corners to meet our budget, but that was हम खुद का घर बन रहे भाई, टोपी किसे लगाएंगे, खुद को तो नहीं लगा सकते ना.
इस पे इनिशियली फंडिंग आप लोगों ने कैसे अरेंज किया? फ्रॉम बिल्डर से तो आपको मिल जाता है कॉर्पस, ट्रांजिट, रेंटिंग. यहाँ पे आप लोगों ने वो कैसे इनिशियल कैपिटल कैसे अरेंज किया?
Initial capital we all contributed 5 lakh each, so that comes to around 2.5 CR. Okay. Then we had 2 committed buyers at that time when the old building was still there. Okay. And word of mouth, blood relation, and some money of our members, they purchased bigger area. So they also paid us. So we had enough capital to start the work. And when your building reaches 5th, 6th floor, when suddenly people see, "Yaar, kya ho raha hai?" then there are walk-in customers to see, कि क्या चल रहा है. And of course, meeting so many people. After meeting maybe 20 people, one person converts. Then we also did lot of groundwork, footwork. We used to go to the crowded places like station, gardens, stand with the pamphlet. Those who are interested will take the pamphlet and get back to us. So all those things, yeah, we have been doing. We have taken great efforts. Only towards end, last 3-4 months, we released 3 advertisements. Otherwise, there was no advertisement in paper, paid advertisement, and many newspapers covered our story at a decent size.
So basically, you guys were like do it yourself.
Yeah,
सब कुछ खुद करना है, sales,
DIY,
construction,
yes.
सब कुछ.
DIY, no agent in the sales, no brokerage that we have paid. Even to government agencies, we have done everything clean. It's impossible. People say बहुत भ्रष्टाचार है and all, but there are good people sitting behind the desk, and if you are good with them, they are good with you. They are helpful.
You know, several builders tell me कि विशाल, people abuse builders, but if they spend 6 months in the job of a builder, they'll know how tough our life is.
Yeah,
is it?
Absolutely.
Is that the case?
Yes, that's the case. Absolutely right. It's not an easy thing. It is not an easy thing.
Rakesh, tell me something. Most people who are in this line, they say that dealing with government agencies, that is like 60-70% of the work. I think right now I have reached that stage where I feel sometimes with builders, for any problem that is there in the project, they say, अरे नहीं यार, government के साथ करते इतना थक जाते हैं. They have now, I think, started using that as a convenient excuse. Is it as bad?
It is not as bad. See, you have to remember the person sitting behind the desk on a particular chair is also a human being. Okay, and if you behave with them properly, if you are consistent, if your relationship is better with them, things get sorted out.
How did you guys manage?
Every Friday I used to be there. Every Friday. In the initial 6-8 months period, every Friday I used to be there, informing I am here. Tell me, call me when you require. So when finally we got our letter, we are supposed to give 1.2 CR as the first deposit. The next day we went and gave it. And the person sat from his chair. So he says no society, people run after us. Every society wants the report, but there was not even a single society has come next day and paid us. So those things make difference, and slowly you build up your relationship.
So basically it's tough, but it's not something which is so insurmountable that people say कि मुझे यही काम है मेरा government से deal करने.
Everything is easy, and there are again several consultants for each department. It's your choice whether to hire them or not to hire them.
So did you guys hire
No,
consultants,
we didn't.
architects?
We did. Of course, architects you have to hire. All the required architects we hired, but not an agent there in the government department. That we didn't do.
Nothing, you all did the handholding. Okay. Now you said that they start 56 apartments
Yes.
that you all had. That's become almost 118.
Yes.
How many apartments still unsold? आपका
think-
कितना unsold inventory
I think 5 or 6 I would say.
है? बस उतना बाकी.
बस उतना बाकी है. वो 5 और 6 क्यों कह रहा हूँ मैं कि 2 ऑलरेडी पाइपलाइन में है. So amongst this, 2 are in pipeline already, but they are not concluded yet. तो 3-4 अपार्टमेंट बचेंगे एंड जिसके नसीब में होगा वो आएगा हमारा मेंबर बनने.
Abhi, you have done so much work. Do you think the next step for you is, you said you're an engineer, is the next step for you to become a builder only?
I haven't thought about it. There are proposals and I have been discussing within the team, but everybody is salaried, you know, we have our own life, and how much justice can we do to such things is question mark. Time will tell. Let's see क्या होता है.
Okay. On that note, Rakesh, thank you for coming on the show. It's one of the inspirational stories for Mumbai redevelopment, and I hope stories like yours begin that momentum for many more.
I hope so. I'll be very happy with that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vishal. Nice meeting you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Time for the report card. This is a 3 BHK of 1000 square feet building. Efficient, doesn't have any glossy amenities but has the basics covered. Location, this is in the green and peaceful suburb of Mulund. Lots of gardens, lot of open spaces around. Connectivity, road connectivity to the expressway, very good. To the railway station, about 10 to 12 minutes walk away. No metro connectivity. All in all, if you're a person who has his work premises in the locations of markets like BKC and Powai, wants to be at a modest to a slightly upgraded budget, this is sort of project and location that can be considered. Are you looking for the perfect home? Stop looking around, scan the QR code and explore from thousands of rental properties, read resident reviews and make an informed decision with 99acres.com.